NBA games of the day for Sunday, March the 26th. It is the Celtics that will easily defeat the San Antonio Spurs, losing their 56th game against the Celtics. Bill Russell was drafted in year 66. The Spurs are on their way to losing on the road to remain at 6 wins away. San Antonio is the lock of the day. They are at 19 victories entering the seas. At Boston, the Seas is too much of 19. The Celtics are locked to win. The Cavaliers will defeat the Houston Rockets. This is the playoffs. You need a win. The Cavs are going to win. The Rockets are on their way to losing to the Cavs. No numbers needed for that. It should be obvious that a lock is on the way. Win number 30 at home for the Cavaliers, going for win number 31 at home after beating Houston. It is Houston that has Jumanji 31. Those are two easy calls. The Lakers will defeat the Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls are about to collapse. They're about to miss the play-in. They will lose their 22nd game away to the Lakers, who will end up winning against the East when they beat the Boston Celtics in the NBA Finals. Boston is Jumanji 22. So the Bulls are on their way to losing against the Lakers. The Bulls are going to lose away. And this will mean that the Wizards are going to defeat the Toronto Raptors. The Raptors go in for win number 37 against the Wizards, but shall the play-in get more interesting? Indeed, it shall be more interesting. I will have to go with Washington to make some noise, to keep it interesting. Well, the Magic have won 2 straight. That's pretty interesting. The Magic have defeated the New York Knicks. They're about to face the Brooklyn Nets. They've defeated the Washington Wizards. How are the Brooklyn Nets going to fare in this kind of game? Well, if I'm not mistaken, Rockets does have Jumanji of 28. The Nets could get their 28th win in the conference before they face off against the Rockets. I believe that is very interesting for Brooklyn. The Hawks should be locked in at number 8 right now. They do face off against the Grizzlies. Notice in a second. Memphis has gematria of 38. Memphis Grizzlies. The Hawks going for win or loss number 38 against the Grizzlies. This is at Atlanta. Memphis does have Morant back in action. So with that being said, the Grizzlies could get their 15th win away at Atlanta, because it is Atlanta that has gematria 15. But what makes this a very tight game is that the Grizzlies away could lose their 23rd game at Atlanta, Georgia, because Atlanta, Georgia does have gematria of 23. But however, what I do like about the Grizzlies win total is that in gematria, it is the Atlanta Hawks that has gematria 47. They can win game number 47 at the Hawks. I will have to go with the Grizzlies in that one. The Grizzlies can get some much needed rest. Damian Lillard, is he going to play against the Oklahoma City Thunder? Are the Damian Lillard and the Trailblazers going to lose again? Are they really going to shut down Damian Lillard? Are the Thunder are really playing bad? Damian Lillard's going to play for some pride right here. You know, the Jazz need some magic. The Mavericks need some magic. It's time for the Thunder to lose again. 14-23 away from home. Dame 23-14. What's Dame gonna do in this one? Trailblazers 18th win at home can help out the Utah Jazz at number 10 because Jazz has gematria of 18. I've got the Trailblazers. That is a very key game in regards to what the Mavericks and the Jazz need to stay alive. With the red hot Lakers continuing to win without GOAT King LeBron James. The Mavericks could be in trouble. It could be a shaming ritual for Kyrie Irving. They can't even make the playoffs. Because Kyrie Irving can't make himself available. He don't show up to work. Again. The Mavericks could lose their 39th game against Charlotte. Charlotte is gematria of 39. Mavericks could be in trouble. That game is going to get very interesting. These Hornets went on a 5-game winning streak before they faced off against the Phoenix Suns. That game is a close call. It's a very tight one. I can see promise for the Hornets. Timberwolves and the Warriors. Timberwolves at number 7. The Warriors at number 6. If the Warriors lose game number 37, their 38th loss their very next loss could happen right after losing to Minnesota, because Minnesota has gematria of 38. The Grizzlies are positioned at number 2 against number 7. The Warriors could be in position to lose. Who has the tiebreaker between the Timberwolves and the Warriors currently, right now, this season? So Warriors to beat the Timberwolves, right? That's one. And they lost to them again. So it does not make any difference. The Warriors have the tiebreaker over the Timberwolves. There's a lot of promise with the Minnesota Timberwolves winning. They could enter 37 wins, 37 losses. They enter with 37 in either category before facing off against Sacramento. Sacramento is gematria 37. They could be stuck at 37 before face off against the Lakers. And we'll see about that one. I mean, I don't know why there's a chance that the Warriors could be at number 7. And we suspect the Warriors have to face off against the Grizzlies. So maybe the Warriors go on a cold losing streak before they face off against Memphis on a hot winning streak. Maybe this will position the Warriors to pull off a surprise against the Grizzlies. This Warriors-Grizzlies rivalry stuff is pretty intriguing. These are the games of the day for March the 26th.